Hello Leo, and welcome to Rooted Souls Tarot. I'm Lisa and this is my new channel, and thank you for joining me. So let's pick 3 cards for your June 2024 reading that give us the energy and the general theme of the reading. So let's have 3. We've got the Page of Pentacles, we've got Judgment, and we have got the 3 of Wands. So the Page of Pentacles, this usually comes in the form of something coming towards you that's beneficial in a financial or a positive career, love, in a positive way. So a little bit of news that's coming in your direction that's going to be beneficial for you, that's going to help you with your abundance of love, money, work, that's going to push you in the right direction and give you the opportunity for a bit of a rebirth. Because Judgment is the card of rebirth, of new beginning, of stepping out of, it's the card that's got 3, well, it's got more than 3, but 3 at the front there, of people stepping out of coming out of the coffins and ascending. And so this is the card of rebirth, and that's a pretty amazing theme for this month for you. And so you're going to be having this rebirth, this rethink, and this new start. And the 3 of Wands, he's looking towards the horizon, over the sea, to where he wants to go next. And Wands can often be the card of your passions, your creativity, the things that make you happy. And it can also be work. So, you're going to be in a position where you're going to get some news that's going to take you in a direction of newness and of new opportunities. So let's have a little bit of a closer look at the rest of your cards, Leo. So we'll find some past energy, things that have been going on with you in the past. Okay, we've got the Lovers. It's not the Lovers. I always say the Lovers. It's the 2 of Cups. So it's the card of connection, of 2 people coming together, or it doesn't have to just be in love. It can be work. It can be it can be anything. The Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is looking at things in a different direction, from a different perspective. So I think this could possibly be you looking at your relationship with somebody and maybe thinking, having the opportunity to look at it from a different perspective, and maybe that's urging you to make some changes, and to obviously we always want things to be made better, don't we? So let's have a little bit of a few clarifiers, a little bit of a shuffle. Leo. Okay. We've got the 7 of Wands and we have the Devil. So the 7 of Wands speaks of you having to defend yourself, and it's you're battling to defend yourself. So this can come with words, it can come, it can be something that you're on social media, it could be you in physical life, or in the form of a letter, or something that you're, maybe in this relationship that you're having to defend your actions. I actually do think this is very much for some of you, it certainly is relationship related. I've got a big sort of feeling on that. We've got the Devil. So he often highlights our shadow self, the things that are not necessarily that good for our highest good, but those dark sides of ourselves that we don't always want to look at, that can have a tendency to drag us down, or to have a negative impact on life. So that can be, negative ways of thinking, negative patterns of behaviour, excesses of things like drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, all those things that can drag us down. So I think yeah, you've come to this connection with somebody, again, relationship of some description, and you've had to look at things from a different perspective and maybe defend yourself to them or to others about the way that you're suddenly seeing things. And then, the devil, I think, is always feels like a little bit of a nudge to me for like, don't forget, you don't need to fall into those patterns of behaviour to achieve things, to help yourself move forward, because remember, they don't really do you any good. They're not really conducive in you going in the right direction, moving onwards like you should be doing. So I think that this has maybe gone on in the past, that maybe you've had to maybe lean on those old ways, that the ways that you've dealt with things before, that have maybe worked or have worked or got you through that situation. Let's have a look at our current energy. I think this, whatever has gone on in this relationship, this new perspective and this having to defend yourself, I think is the catalyst to the rebirth that you're going to be going through. Some news, or maybe it's the news that's come in that's giving you this this new perspective. But let's have a look at what's going on in the current energy. Again, this is, might not be for all, but I think this message is definitely for somebody. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Pentacles, we've got the 3 of Pentacles, and I'm going to just pull some clarifiers straight away. The 5 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Justice card. Okay, so the 2 main cards that I've pulled, the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles speaks of somebody who has put all their time and effort into a project, a thing, a relationship, a home, whatever, and is now reaping the benefits of that, or weighing up the benefits, or the harvest that have come from all that tender loving care that they've put into something. And the 3 of Pentacles is the card of teamwork, so of working together to make this dream work. So whatever it is that you've been working on, or you're currently working on, that you've put lots of time and effort into, and you've been working with, or maybe you're needing to work with others, or you've just realised that you need to work with others to complete that, or to make to improve whatever it is that you've been working on and you've been working hard on. We've got the 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles can speak of loss and of scarcity, rather than loss of something. It's scarcity. So it can be scarcity of finances, scarcity of love, scarcity of health. And so let's see how these fit together. We've got the 6 of Pentacles, and that is the card of giving and of taking that flow of energy, learning to give and receive and give, because that flow just makes everything, keeps everything working well. It's like the oil that greases the wheel, that helps us receive, and we give, and we give, and we receive. And the Justice card is making things right, doing things in the right way, finding the balance and finding the right way of doing things. Let's have another couple of cards just to bring this all together. So Leo, June 2024, current energy. Let's find some cards that are going to pull this all together for us. Right, one's just jumped out there. Okay, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is amazing card. It's the card of everything coming together. So when I've asked for a card of literally of everything coming together, I've got the card of literally when it all joins together and the end of that cycle. Okay, and we'll have another one. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I think at the moment you are trying very hard to keep that positive mindset going. You're trying to do things the right way, in the right way, to find that balance that you needed in life. The things, you know, you're wanting to move on to this place of the Ten of Pentacles. This, you know, this everything that abundant that you know, everything that everyone that you would dream of, all the, you know, the ultimate abundance of finances, of the security of home, of loved ones, of, you know, everything that you know, one could wish for. And you know, the wheel is beginning to turn in that way, and you heading in that direction. But you're needing to remember that to do that, you need to bring your focus onto what you've got and what you have nurtured into life, what you have, what you've built in the past. And not focus on what you haven't got, which is the Five of Pentacles. So looking at, you know, taking what you've done in the past, what you've learned, what you've created, what you have grown, what you know, she's surrounded by all these grapes here, this harvest that she's worked hard on, she's put time and energy into it, and it's been really fruitful for her. So I think you need to not forget that, and maybe focus on that rather than what you haven't got, to try and keep that flow going. You know, it's very easy when we have the possibility, or we have got a lack of, it's very easy to over focus on that. But you know, by sharing what you've got, you know, if you find feeling that you've got this lack of love going on in your life, then you've got love that you can share with others. You know, love your friends. Make sure that they know how you feel about them, that they know that they're loved, they're cared for. You know, be kind to people. Be everyone that you meet, lady in the shop, you know, how are you? How's your day? You know, just giving people time and caring, showing that you care, and then that will come back to you in the form of whatever it is that you've given out. You know, and then that's the way that it's the manifestation, isn't it? It's the law of attraction. You know, you give, you receive, you live that life that you are hoping, you know, that place of the Ten of Pentacles, and you actually embody everything about that Ten of Pentacles. So you want to, you know, live in the country and have, you know, lots of love, and, you know, be in this place where you've got, you know, you're really happy because you've got all these things. Well, you know, maybe you can't live in the country right now, but get out into the country as often as you can. You know, spend time in nature. Do the things that you want to be part of your daily life. And that's the way that we can bring things towards us, so that, you know, that flow of energy, that, you know, that giving your time to others, giving your love to others, and then that comes back to us. So I think at the moment, this melange of pentacles, and this Wheel of Fortune card, and justice, the Justice card, is telling me that you need to be really grateful and conscious of how far you've come, and what you've done, and what you've grown, and what this amazing harvest that you've had, that's maybe been brought together by working with others, or, you know, and to really embody to get to the place where you want to be, this place of abundance that you've envisaged in your life, this rebirth, this stepping out of your coffin and into something, this newer life, you've got to live it a little bit, with, even if it's within your mind, you know, this positive steps that you can take to head towards this place of abundance, this 10 of Pentacles place, and then that'll oil the wheel of fortune, grease the wheels, and things will start shifting, and you'll end up, you know, really, by embodying everything that you want out this new life, this new rebirth, you're going to help yourself on your way. You know, before you know it, you'll actually be just living this life, and it'll feel absolutely, be like, how did that happen? Where did that come from? And it's all because you've forgotten, you put to one side the lack, this feeling of scarcity, and you're having this lovely flow of energy between others, and you're really working with others and connecting with others in order to get to this 10 of Pentacles place. So I think that's what you've got to work on actually at the moment, is just embodying the place, the person, you know, this vision of perfection that you see your life being, that you want to manifest. I think you've got to just embody it and try and really be positive, look at how far you've come, you know, the things that you've done to get there, and just keep working on it and giving your energy, sharing it with others, being kind to others, you know, doing the things that you enjoy, that bring you pleasure. But, you know, and just trying to do things in a good and a right way, so that you can, you know, you can look to that horizon and see, right, now where do I want to be, and just gradually work your way towards it. So let's have a little bit of a look at your future energy. Okay, we've got the 7 of Swords, we've got the 8 of Swords, and we've got the Hermit. So the seven of Swords can often speak of lying, cheating, stealing, and betrayal. And the 8 of Swords is of being in your own personal mental hell, really, of not being able to, you know, to step out of this place in your mind that you've created for yourself of negative thought. And the Hermit card is a card that talks of going within yourself, retreating into your cave to find the answers. But I think this actually is, the first 2 cards certainly, I think this is a betrayal of oneself, of not believing that you can actually do it. What, you know, this manifesting of this thing that you want in your life, or this next stage of life, this rebirth that the cards spoke about at the beginning. And I think this is the betrayal of you. If you're not careful, you'll talk yourself out of getting to the place where you want to be, because the 8 of Swords, she's surrounded by all those swords. She's not tightly bound. Bandages and her ties are very loose. Blindfold's loose, and actually, you know, she could, if she so wanted to, she could break free of that and get herself off to that nice warm castle that's in the distance there. But she's choosing to stay where she is because it's a place of comfort. She knows it, and it's what she's always known. And I think if you're not careful in the coming months, you're going to self-sabotage yourself by falling into that pattern that we spoke about earlier, that the Devil card, that old pattern of thinking, that negative thinking, that those old patterns of behaviour. and and betray yourself and stop yourself from moving onwards into this new rebirth. You know, we've all been there with the negative self-talk, oh, I can't do it, oh, what will people think, oh, I just can't. You know, you can do it, and it just takes that shift of the mind to shift from that thought of scarcity into that thought of, you know, that natural flow of giving and receiving, and then you won't have to retreat into your cave, into, you know, the hermit, into, you know, retreat within yourself, because, you know, you can do it. Let's have a few more cards to see Leo. I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to throw those back in there because it's too many. Give them. So we've got the Page of Swords, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. I'll have one more. We've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, excuse me, that's an annoying thing, it's wobbling about. Right, the Page of Swords. Okay, this is, she's coming in with a clearer thinking. So that's great news, because, you know, we don't want to self-sabotage ourselves and retreat within ourselves again, Leo. You know, you've come so far, and the rebirth that you're deserving of, and this new phase in your life that you're deserving of, doesn't need you to go back within yourself. So the Page of Swords brings us clarity of thought, you know, the beginning of clarity of thought. So the clouds are going to start clearing, and you're going to start thinking, well, actually, I can do this. You know, this is possible. The Knight of Pentacles is actually taking action. He's bringing you this movement forward with whatever it is that you know you've decided that you want to make changes with, in this rebirth of whatever it is that's going to the catalyst that's going to get you on to the next stage. He's bringing that for you. You're giving a bit of a helping hand with that. So you might be getting a shove from someone, one of your nearest and dearest, friends, family, whoever, boss, to actually get you out of that place of being within your own head, that in the hermit's cave, just with yourself. So you're going to be getting that shove from somebody, and then you're going to learn to embody the beautiful Queen of Swords. So she's not afraid to take action, by having this shove, or this, you know, this push in the right direction. You're gonna get back on track, and you can get back on track, Leo. you can certainly get back on track, and you're gonna find yourself your way to this new rebirth, this place of abundance, this place of inner surety, of knowing that you are going in the right direction, that, you know, it's all for the highest good. Things might be difficult, you might have a bit of a wobble later on in the month of June, but you're going to get back on track, and you're going to get, you know, be going in that right direction to, you know, to this new rebirth, this new beginning that you really do deserve, and you need to hold on to that, and not to focus too much on the negative side of things. Let's have a little look at what's going on as an overview. 3 cards. Be done in a minute. 24 minutes. Nearly done. Okay. We've got the 8 of Cups. So we're leaving things behind. We're walking onwards. We're taking just what we've got, and we're going in the right direction. The World. You're at the end of the cycle, you've completed the cycle, and now it's time to move on. The 2 of Swords. You've got decisions to make. Decisions to make to take you in the right direction, and you can do this. So just that shove, that decision, that, you know, this choice that you're going to make is going to send you in the right direction on your way to the beginning of this new cycle. So Leo, I'm pretty excited for you because, you know, you're having a bit of a rebirth. It's going to be great. You just need to focus and not go within yourself, within your own head, retreat back into your cave. So the Knight of Pentacles is going to come and boot you out there and get you on your way and send you off in the right direction. And you're going to embody the Queen of Wands, her lovely energy, with her beautiful sunflowers and an amazing black cat. You're going to be off and taking action and moving off into the right direction with a few choices that you might have to make. But don't procrastinate too much. And I look forward to seeing you next month.